And we're live. Here we go. Everything is up, ready. Don't press that. Okay. Where's my mouse? There we go. Hello! We're going to play Sherlock Holmes. I hope everything is adding up. See the entire screen? Cool. Okay, let's get into this. I had this game for a while now, and I never played it. And I think it is about time for me to play this game. So let's head into this and see what lies ahead. No game sound. Okay. How about now? Oh, jeez, this kid's face. It is 2012. game is quite old.
Oh, look! It's a book! Maybe it's a book about pirates with a treasure map. No, I don't think so. I wish that I had seen through all your lies. Oh, start from the beginning, not the middle. And so I decided to pick up my pen to relate the most disturbing episode of my life thus far.
It all began early one morning in 1898, when Sherlock Holmes invited me to accompany him on a visit to the Marquis of Conyngham.
Watson, my dear fellow, we can now go and inform the Marquis that we have found the Samoan necklace, and very much faster than Inspector Baines, too, which pleases me.
Have you really solved the theft, Holmes? And so quickly?
I have indeed, Watson, and believe me, it was completely unnecessary to spread out all over London, as our friend Baines thought was best. He likes to boast that his methods are equal to mine, but once again the outcome has contradicted him.
After all these years of accompanying you upon your investigations, I thought that by now I should be reasonably capable of following your train of thought. But in this particular case, I must admit that I don't understand anything at
I'm
all.
in the way of the subtitles.
Ah, you see, but you do not observe, Watson. There lies the difference.
What do I do?
It is a matter of
I don't think it's gonna work. We'll just hope
Course.
for the best.
A matter of course,
Just
in the
listen what
middle
they
of the
say.
night, when everyone is fast asleep, the service bell within that room rings out and alerts the servants. They dress quickly and come running, but the door is locked and there is a strong smell of burning from within. A few seconds later, the master of the house himself, the robbed Marchioness's husband, the Marquis of Conyngham, arrives and unlocks the door using the sole key. A fire has started inside the room, but they have managed to arrive in time to put it out. It is at that moment that the Marquis realizes that the famous Samoan necklace, which had been safe within its glass cabinet only a few hours earlier, has now disappeared.
In order to explain, let us confirm my theory before the arrival of Inspector Baines.
Okay, look around. Walk. He's slow. He's very slow. Look at the book. Okay, wait, I have to change setting. Oh, I can. Oh, okay, nice. And let's see okay. Like this. How about this? Bring it down just a little bit. See, that should be better, I believe. Oh, the sensitivity is still ugh. Wow, sensitivity higher, better. There you go. Okay, I'm supposed to do this.
This
What?
window
Oh,
was
okay,
cut
let's
with a
click.
diamond. A clean, discreet piece of work. This is where the necklace was.
See how tiny the hole is, and not one fingerprint upon the window.
This window was cut with a die.
See how...
Oh. Or always interact with. After a clue explained, the icon will turn green. Please move Sherlock near the left window. Show 2 clues icon. Oh. I see. Oh, and then I choose. Okay.
A mark undoubtedly made by a diamond. Someone tried to cut the glass, but he was interrupted.
Therefore,
Is it
the
still
thief
solved?
tried to escape through the window,
Okay, hold
but
on.
he was interrupted.
Take that down. Down. That should be better.
A mark undoubtedly made by a diamond.
I think...
Someone tried to
No.
cut the glass,
How about
but he
now?
was interrupted.
Therefore, the thief tried to escape through the window.
Why am I struggling so much today? Yo. Okay.
But he was interrupted.
How about that?
All the windows are locked. They've not been forced.
How is this? Is this better? Take this down, voices up. Think that should do it. You can open your inventory by right-clicking. Ah, okay. Near the piano, some music scores on the floor. You can activate an item by selecting it on your inventory or directly in-game by scrolling the central wheel of your mouse. Oh, I see. Okay.
Let us examine the crumpled scores that have fallen off.
Look for clues. What do I press? No.
Let us examine the crumpled scores that have...
Oh. Blood. Yes? Oh.
These sooty prints were left by a tiny hand.
I don't
I've got a
understand
weird-
why these music scores are covered with soot.
Why am I struggling so much today? Let's see. What an echo. Take that down. Down. About... Oh, wait. Do I have 2? No, that's 1, 2. Testing. Okay. Is it better? I think maybe it should be okay now. I don't know why I'm struggling so much today. Use WSAD. Fix 9. Okay, thank you. Okay, or keep left mouse button pressed to move your character. Keep pressing L shift. Okay, will make your character run. Press R to switch to point or click mode. R. Running. This mouse sensitivity. Let's take it up. Where is it? Where is it? Here. Okay, cool. Activate Sherlock Holmes' sixth sense. More clues.
Footprints. You are not going to get on your knees to examine them.
There is no need. It is soot. The servants must have trodden in it while they were putting out the fire.
The fire started here, just beneath the bell pull.
Whoever pulled the cord would have had his feet in the fire, unless it was pulled before the fire started. Strange. There are some objects here that have been knocked over. The chest wasn't opened. The necklace wasn't in it.
Okay, I fixed the volume of the game. I have to find the middle ground with this game. Here we go. That should...
Not very well kept, this aquarium. I can see a dead fish floating on the surface.
Oh, shame! The little fishy! Oh, sad. Poor thing.
All the windows are locked. They've not been forced. A candle. It must have fallen from the chandelier. These documents are not very interesting, even though they're addressed to the Minister of Maritime Affairs.
The Marquis himself. This draft screen makes an ideal hiding place.
As
Oh,
the theft was committed at night, I conclude that the thief hid himself behind the draft screen and waited until he was alone in the room. Strange, there aren't any prints, yet I'm sure that the thief hid here.
he wore gloves. Yes. Do I go out? Did look at that. I did look at that. What am I missing? What am I missing? The piano. No, nothing on the piano. Behind? No? Do I go out? Sixth sense? Oh, oh, oh. Oh. And look at everything. Okay, hold on. Okay.
What do you think, Holmes?
Let us search the room before the police get here. We might throw some light onto all this.
What? What? What am I missing? Do I have to look at this?
When the servants arrived at the door, having been alerted by the bell, they saw evidence of the theft and the fire, but they didn't see the thief.
This door is very hard to force. The Marquis is the only person to have the key. The thief could not get out through here until eventually, when the door was opened by the servants.
What? Did he go through the chimney? Can I crouch? I can run. I looked at that. I looked at that. I looked. Is there a hidden room behind? Oh, wait.
Heading towards his chosen escape route, probably the window, the thief knocked over the stool, which then caught fire.
But
Oh.
why didn't he try to put the fire out at once?
Ah, Mr. Holmes.
I did not solve it. Oh no.
You've arrived just in time.
Scotland Yard arrives like the cavalry, always in the nick of time. Ah, but I know that satisfied expression, Mr. Holmes. Have you already solved the case?
It's possible.
We have retraced the thief's rather unusual footsteps. He is a true acrobat. But what I cannot understand is that when the servants entered the room, there was no one to be seen. An acrobat, perhaps, but an invisible one? I do not think so.
The only explanation is that the thief escaped before the servants arrived. I don't know how, but there is no other way.
Maybe a floorboard?
Half a
No,
point for the
maybe?
doctor, nil for the inspector.
I am pleased to see that you find the situation amusing, Mr. Holmes. Very well then, explain.
Dr. Watson was correct when he mentioned acrobatics, but he is mistaken about the nature of the acrobat. As for you, Baines, you're quite incorrect, as the thief was in the room when the servants entered.
Explain, for heaven's sake, Mr. Holmes.
No, it did
Watson,
not go
how
through the
could a
chimney.
thief be missed in the middle of 8 men?
I don't know. Because he is very small? Stop teasing us, Holmes.
Exactly.
The hand!
Small,
Itty bitty!
and remarkably agile.
You're thinking of a monkey?
And a trained
Yes.
monkey at that, without a doubt. A Leon
Oh-ho!
from Central America. The animal had been hidden inside the room for several hours, calmly awaiting the signal from his master. Once night had fallen and the room was empty, a high-frequency whistle alerted the monkey that it was time to begin the procedure for which he had been trained. The monkey emerged from his hiding place and used the point of a diamond to open the glass cabinet and steal the necklace. He headed across to the window by the chimney, but knocked over the stool, which in turn knocked aside the fire guard and started the fire. The frightened monkey jumped from the chimney by swinging from the bell pull, thus alerting the house servants. He then went to the window and began to use his diamond to cut a hole, but was interrupted by the staff trying to gain entry via the door, and he panicked again. He ran across the piano, scattering the music scores onto the floor, before hiding inside the chandelier, knocking over a candle. Finally, the servants and the Marquis entered the room, leaving the door open while they put out the fire. It was during the confusion that our agile little thief made his escape through the doorway. As simple as that.
A brilliant explanation. Bravo, Holmes.
And the necklace?
I can see it from here, my friends. It's right in front of us.
We have searched the room from top to bottom, Holmes.
Is it
How
in the
were
fish
we
tank?
unable to find it?
Because we paid insufficient attention to the only victim of this affair.
The dead
What
fish!
Nobody is dead?
Yes, Watson, a poor goldfish whose destiny was to die, crushed by one of the most precious necklaces in England.
The aquarium is just beneath the chandelier. I understand.
The little monkey had likely hung the necklace around its neck and lost it when he leapt from the chandelier. The jewels fell into the aquarium, where they remain now.
Where? I do not see. Oh, what? Magic. Magic! What was that? The magic, it just appeared.
Here's your necklace, intact, just a little wet.
Mr. Holmes, this brilliant demonstration does credit to your reputation.
Thank you so much, Marquis. Do you wish to verify the authenticity of your jewel?
No, I recognize it. I have spent many hours admiring it, you know.
Good. I will return it to its box and...
Inspector, a bank has just been held up. You must follow me at once. Orders of Scotland Yard.
What times?
Sirs?
Sorcery.
My regards, Marquis. Well done again, Mr. Holmes.
There, the necklace is in its box. We've lost enough time here. Let's go home, Watson.
Yes, let's go.
Ah, very well, as you wish. A good day to you, Marquis.
Onward and upward.
And once again, thank you.
Oh, loading screen. Oh, I thought I would have walked on my own. Sad. Good tea?
This morning's newspaper. Holmes, have you read this article about you?
No, Watson, not yet, and I won't have time to.
Read it before you leave. It's outrageous.
Oh,
If you insist.
sorcery. It's about sorcery. Sherlock Holmes at the home of the Marquis of... Oh, holy moly. The investigation is a fiasco yesterday. The celebrated detective Sherlock Holmes was invited to the manor of the Marquis to supply his conclusions following his investigation into the disappearance of the priceless Simone necklace. It should be recalled that the lady called in the detective after the police appeared flummoxed in the face of the astonished circumstances surrounding the theft. Indeed, the valuable piece of the jewelry disappeared while the door to the room in which it was displayed was locked. The alarm was raised by the servants, alerted by the room service bell ringing out during the night. The only person in possession of the key opened the door. Anyone rushed into to extinguish the fire before noticed the necklace mysteriously vanished. Twinkling of an eye, jewel was recovered. I will not waste my time on various explanations as to the disappearance because I would prefer to draw your attention, dear readers, to the last surprising development in the case. Following the departure of Sherlock Holmes, who placed the necklace in the safe himself, the Marquis noticed the jewel was nothing but poor copy of the original. It was not him. It was not Sherlock. Nah. He asked the guy to check if it's his. He said he knew it. Nah. It's not my fault. The unique rarity of the pearls which are found only in small part of the lagoon of the... my goodness. The fact there are and our thoughts and judgments should not be confused with the regard of which we share of the famous detective. Holy moly! I have to read everything. Where am I? The priceless necklace. At time we will not hesitate to consider a complicity on the part of the latter. Oh. Has the detective some unsavory interest in this affair, or is it simply a case of deceit in order to steal the extraordinary necklace? It is up to you, dear readers, to form your own opinions, but you can count upon your humble servant to continue revealing the public the doubtful methods and motivations of one who, in the future, I shall not hesitate to call Sherlock Holmes to be continued.
Prince Woodville, French culinary expert and bagpipe player, might be our next king. That's not so shocking, my dear fellow.
You know exactly to which article I'm referring, Holmes. How can Farley dare to...
Oh wait, was
tarnish your reputation
that
like
was the other
You know,
article?
Watson,
I did
wherever
not read
glory
it.
works, jealousy is bound to follow. As for the forgery of the necklace, I suspect that we shall soon be enlightened in this regard. Come in, Inspector Baines. The door's open.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. How did
Was
you know
he
I was
snooping?
here?
You are one of our rare visitors who avoids the second-to-last step of the stairs, which creaks dreadfully. And if I add the clinking of the handcuffs at your belt, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, Inspector?
Have you read that, Rag?
Oh, it's slander. False information.
Inspector, I assume that you have the fake necklace with you. It's why you're here. Your superiors would like me to examine it.
Indeed. They would like you to confirm or deny putting this fake in the box.
Can't that wait? I must go to the house of Lord Peregrine Maitland, the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
Okay.
Inspector, can you explain this slander? Has the necklace of the Samoas really been replaced by a fake?
I don't know how the reporter got hold of the information, but it's true. About the necklace, of course. I wouldn't permit myself to question the integrity and honesty of Mr. Holmes.
The necklace is a forgery? Impossible! I saw the Marquis authenticated before my very eyes, before Holmes returned it to its place.
Oh, somebody
Mr.
stole
Holmes,
it
the Marquis
afterwards.
believes Osmond Farley's theory. I shouldn't be surprised if the reporter isn't behind
The
it.
monkey
Sorry
went
about it.
back.
He's a freelancer, well known for his explosive and subjective articles. In any case, the Marquis assures us that you were the last person to have the necklace in your hands.
Let's return to the Marquis's house, Holmes. I'm sure that we'll have no trouble in taking
Marquises.
apart this
Marquis.
theory.
Okay.
It is unnecessary. Such allegations collapse on their own, like one of Mrs. Hudson's soufflés. Let us leave the police to solve this problem and turn our attention to the matters in hand.
Perhaps you are right, Holmes.
And the Marchioness?
She is beside herself.
Marchioness.
Without the necklace, her
Yeah.
marriage is compromised. It is the principal item of the young woman's dowry.
What a lovely marriage.
Wait,
And the
what?
She is beside herself. Without the necklace, her marriage is compromised. It is the principal item of the young woman's dowry.
Oh.
Holmes, forgive me for insisting, but don't you want to examine the fake jewelry?
Watson, I have an appointment.
Wait,
and it's out
is
of the
that
question
bullet
that I
holes in the
arrive
wall?
late.
It will only take you a couple of minutes. You really must quell the suspicions put
What?
forward in this appalling article. If you will allow me, Inspector.
Be my guest.
Very well.
I have two options. Three options. 4 options. I can leave. It wasn't me. Okay. Let's see. Is it heavy? Rotate. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Rotate. There we go. Oh.
This pearl is a different color.
Yeah, I see that.
These 3 pearls are of poor quality. This pearl is a different...
Oh, different
This pearl is
size?
too small. It is not in its place here. Too many defects. This necklace is a fake. This is nothing but a vulgar copy, and at a glance it would appear that the forger has intended for it to be seen as such.
How could we have been fooled by such a blatant imitation? I don't understand.
Yes, how is it possible? Holmes, do you have a theory about this?
I have absolutely no idea. You insisted that I examine the necklace, and I have done so. Now it is important that I keep my
He
appointment.
shoots.
I'm
in-
sure
oh
Inspector
yeah,
Dixon
I
will throw
remember
some light
something
on
like
this
that.
affair.
But what about the poor guy that's living next to him?
You may accompany me, Watson, if you care to do so.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I'll keep you informed as to my
Or
inquiry.
is he on the side
Goodbye,
where it's the
Inspector.
outer wall on that
You
wall?
mentioned a bishop, didn't you? Are we going to his home?
Yes, the Bishop of Knightsbridge. I put his address on our map of London on my desk. Would you get it for me, please?
All right, Holmes.
But what's the key? R? No, it's not. Oh, I'm Watson now. Hold on. Oh, I've got a 6th sense as well. Oh! What's this? Mystery. Wait, where's the dog?
I have found your map.
I found your map. No, I don't want to do that right now. What's this? What's
General
this?
practitioner. That won't be of any use to me.
Oh,
Hospitals and dispensaries in London. Female anatomy.
oh,
I should put this book somewhere else.
yeah.
The harpoon that was used to kill Black Peter. A horrible murder.
Eh.
And this is how my dear friend and colleague treats his clients' letters.
Oh, is that a knife in the letters? That's funny. This one? 6 cents? Nothing?
This bust was used to fool Colonel Moran during the case of the empty house.
Ting, ting, what's ting? Can I use it again? No, no ting? Oh. I don't know what that ting, 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 ting sound is. Makeup. Nice. Oh yeah, sorry. The skies. Master of the skies. What am I looking? Oh. Probably this thing over here.
Here is where I write my stories about Holmes's cases. And I've got work to do.
What? Wait. Where do I look at the stuff I'm supposed to do? Tab? No? 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 Oh wait, right click. Right click, right click. A map? This. Oh, it's my achievements. Okay, cool. Nothing. This is the paper. Baker Street, the necklace is a fake. Music room stolen. Oh, and that's going back. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm figuring it out. Got this.
The police? Already? How did you know?
May we see the Bishop of Knightsbridge?
Yes. Yes, of course. But come in.
What? What happened? Why were you running?
What has happened, Reverend?
What?
I don't know. It was last night, I think.
What?
I only just arrived, and I have made this macabre discovery. My God. How horrible.
What?
I haven't called anyone. How did you know that?
Let me see. Let me see.
Holmes, look!
Oh my goodness.
Appallingly mutilated.
Okay.
How dreadful.
Mutilated. And killed. He was such a good man. How could anyone be so brutal? Look at him. He is barely recognizable now. How could any of God's children be responsible for that?
They were evidently unworthy children, Reverend. Now do please try to calm yourself and focus, because we will need your assistance. Do you have any idea as to the motive behind this?
I haven't had time to do an inventory, but nothing appears to have been stolen. And anyway, His Excellency didn't own anything of great value. I don't know what else I can tell you.
Note this down, please, Doctor.
Doctor? But you aren't the police?
No, Reverend. I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We are here at the request of the Bishop.
In that case, I must ask you to leave. And not to touch anything. I must get in touch with the authorities without further delay.
Reverend, when the inspectors of Scotland Yard find themselves at a dead end, which they quite often do, I assure you, then they turn to me for help. If you will allow us to continue our investigation, then you shall have the answers to all of your questions.
Out of the question! I don't even know you! I'm going to call the police, whether you like it or not.
It would be better for everyone,
But I'm in the
Reverend, if you
paper.
kept your Watson, are you taking notes? This affair promises
Maybe
to be a
not-
complex one.
Don't
Therefore,
read
we
this
must
paper.
not
Maybe
overlook
another
the
paper.
slightest detail.
Yes, Holmes. I am keeping a meticulous set of notes. I have created a very clever deduction board. One thing we can be sure of at the moment is that this crime was not for gain. The Reverend has informed us that nothing valuable was stolen, and indeed, it would seem that the Bishop had nothing of any worth to take.
Very good, Watson. Do continue.
Investigation into the bishop. What do I do? Open. The bishop doesn't own anything. He doesn't own it. Okay, cool. I control Sherlock Holmes. There we go. This is better. Okay, let's look at this. What's on the floor?
Broken phial and blood near the neck.
What a strange smell. Phew. Chemical components, I think.
Chemical component.
This stove is filled to overflowing.
Huh. Okay. They burned him. What?
These burns are
Shame,
terrible.
man.
This poor man was tied just below the knees.
To stop him from walking, certainly, but mostly to free his feet.
His feet have been burned.
Did they
My first
put
impression is that he
wood
wears
on the
a size
floor?
9 shoe.
You! But what does it matter, Holmes?
A
A
finger.
finger, a Apparently, it doesn't belong to the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
How dreadful.
It doesn't. It doesn't? He's got all his fingers.
The fingers have been crushed and violently struck.
My God,
The
Holmes,
poor
this man was horribly
man.
tortured.
The fingers have been crushed.
Okay, I don't need to know that again.
His stomach is covered in scratches. Quite evidently, they weren't made recently.
So, these wounds were not made by his murderers. His forearms have been ripped, pieces of skin have been torn off. What do you think, Watson?
I'd say that he was eaten alive. Yet I've noticed a curious degeneration of the skin tissue around the wounds.
How do I... Oh, yeah. Ish.
His chest has been lacerated, I would say,
Don't
with a
wanna
very
look at
sharp
this.
and fine blade. You can see by his expression.
His mouth is covered in blood, and I can make out... My dear friend, everything points to this man having gnawed at his own forearms.
That's unbelievable, Holmes.
What? What? No. Was it the pulls? What else? What else? Did I see that? I think I did. I did that. I did that. I did that. Wait, why I have to look down here? Why is this green but this blue? Did I miss something? Green? Oh,
A
rope?
piece of rope that was used to tie up that poor man.
Okay, I think I've got everything here in the middle. Yes, yes. Green, green, green. Good.
Something is
No more.
missing here.
Oh, yes? And what might that be?
His shoes. Watson, his shoes are missing.
Snooping, snooping. What's
There
this?
is blood on this paperweight. This paperweight was used to crush the victim's fingers.
I did
A
not want to
broken
know
bottle?
that. Broken bottle.
A bottle of whiskey. I can make out fingerprints stained with blood and dirt.
Look,
It would
tiny
seem
hand.
that the brutes who tortured the bishop to death were intoxicated with alcohol.
The picture of Peregrine Maitland, commander of the infantry brigade of Her Majesty's Guards at Waterloo.
The Bishop of Knightsbridge has the same name as his ancestor, an illustrious family.
Okay. Is this a safe? Oh.
I am missing some information.
Looks like a
I
chessboard.
need something. Reverend, I'm missing something. An implement with which to open this chest. Could you tell me where to find it?
No, go to the devil.
What are
Yo!
you afraid of, Reverend? What is inside the chest?
I'm not afraid of anything. In fact, I do have the necessary implements, but if I have to give them to anyone, it will be to a representative of the law and no one else.
Yeah, fine. I'll do it myself. What do we have? What is that?
It's a cilice, designed to bruise the person wearing it. The bishop wore it as repentance.
Oh.
A whip?
No,
Oh.
it is a discipline for self-flagellation. This very pious man must have had the habit of mortifying his flesh as a means of repentance.
Okay. What's in here?
Closed. The veranda
Damn.
door hasn't been forced. Strange. Reverend, might I have the key?
No! You have no authority here. Let me call the police.
Perhaps we should listen to him, Holmes.
Perhaps you should let me get on with this, Watson.
Wait. Do I have an option here? Can I just let him get the police and then we can continue? Or if I do that, then they will throw me
There
out.
isn't any doubt. The wounds on the bishop were administered with this scalpel.
Let's do Sixth Sense. I'm just gonna look at this and then I will talk to you.
Watch where you're putting your feet, Watson. Have you noticed these prints upon the ground?
Well, yes, those muddy marks.
See here, Watson, footprints can often provide more vital information than the very best of informants.
Yes, if you know how to make them talk, that is.
It's child's play, Watson.
What
We will
size?
begin by excluding the contaminating prints, which are yours and mine from where we came in, and those of our dear Reverend who was so impatient to call the police.
Measure.
Size 9. Size 9. Size 9.
They're all gonna be size 9.
Size 9.5.
Whoa!
Size 9.5.
I think that's the reference.
Size 9. A fragment of stone. Peculiar.
Stone.
This print came from an expensive pair of shoes, and it seems recent. It is not a laborer's shoe. Hobnail boots like those worn by laborers. Hobnail boots like those worn by laborers.
This one?
Hobnail boots like those.
Why?
Hobnail boot.
Why is only one of them 9.5?
Size 9. Size 9.5.
1 foot bigger than the other. One?
That's not right. Start again.
What? We'll do the footprints reveal. One man joined those who were already in the room. One man left the room while wearing different shoes. One man carried... Wait. One man was carried so not to leave footprints. All men left the room jumping on one leg. I love it. Maybe.
Strange but true. One of the crooks was wearing a different pair of shoes when he left here.
Okay. So there's 1, 2.
That's not right. Start again.
3. Are there 3?
Perfect. We now know that there were 3 crooks. Therefore, we have 3 men who came in and left again. But one of them was wearing a different pair of shoes from the ones which he came in with.
So, all we have to do is look for a workman who likes Italian shoes.
Ah, convenient. Okay, let's see. Here. Okay, so the veranda wasn't searched. The bishop didn't own anything of value, even in his safe. So, the murderer were looking for something specific. The murderers got the wrong person. I think it's that one. Looking for something specific. The bishop's shoes are missing. One of the murderers left with a different shoe. They left with his shoe. One of the murderers sell shoes. The murderers are poor. One of the murderers came back for his... I don't know about that one. And go down. Okay. The bishop gnawed at himself. The broken flask has some blood on top of it. The murderers made Bishop drink the contents of the flask. The murderer tortured... I think it's that one. Okay. Oh, chest. Murderers were unable to open the safe. The victim was savagely tortured. The bishop was mortifying himself. He wasn't used to the pain. He resisted. Unable to open the safe, the murderer resisted. The murderer came to kill. The bishop murderers got what he wanted. The bishop didn't get what they... I don't think they got what they wanted. They were hired by someone. The murderers search for the bishop's shoes. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Murderers wanted to steal from him. Hired. They were probably hired. Okay, that is right. This, I don't know. Of the cleric. Oh. Maybe? Why do they want it? Why do they keep wanting me to pick? They want to sell his shoes. um. I don't know.
Let us look at our deduction board, Watson.
Oh, I did. Do we want this? One of them left wearing the bishop's shoes. The manager threw the bishop's shoes away. I think that one. They want to sell the shoes. Yes. I think they were hired, and looking for something specific. I think it was that. I really think it's that. Okay, cool. You can call them.
You have no right.
Oh, okay, fine.
I cannot leave now.
Why not? Oh.
This door has not been forced. Where does it lead, Reverend?
To His Excellency's room. There is just a mattress and a stool.
Where are your shoes?
The bishop's bedroom. It is very austere. Nothing in particular here.
Behind the door? One little window? Okay. I'm missing something here. Missing. Nothing there.
Let us look at...
What am I missing? What am I missing? Where's my... Why can't I leave?
I cannot leave now.
I'm missing something.
You have no right to search here.
Impossible to open it. These traces reveal that the thieves tried to open this chest.
Anything on the windows? Tables? Can I open this myself?
Closed.
Yeah, I'm at a loss.
Let us look at...
I don't know. Another search for the hide. Is this just gonna be me struggling to finish this first thing? What? I'm definitely missing something somewhere. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Can I use this?
These traces.
Rope. Knife. What's this? Rock. Glass. Knife. Matches. Knife. Looked at those.
This metal rod is
Ah.
for fastening the chilies.
Ah! I see!
I am missing some information.
What about the thing? The thingamabob? The rod? This... How do I use the rod?
You have no right to search here.
Okay, we've got green, 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 green. Blue, blue.
Closed.
Green. Can I go
I
now?
cannot leave now.
Damn it. Green, 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 blue, 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 blue. Anything? Wait, can I use the thing now? Is there something new?
Impossible to. I need.
I do have something. I do.
These traces reveal that the thieves tried to open this chest.
Inspect, inspect, inspect. All say inspect. Feel the corners of the chest. Yes.
Impossible to. I am missing. I need some.
Can I inspect the stuff I have? Is it maybe that? No? What am I doing? I'm gonna figure this out and then I'm like, oh my goodness. Eventually. Metal stick, stone fragment, scalpel, rope, severed finger, broken flask, pocket knife, matches. They were looking for something specific. Bishop's shoes are missing. One of the murderers left with a different shoe. One of the murderers is a member of the clergy. One of the members left wearing the bishop's shoes. The murderers threw the bishop's shoes away. Why? Why would they do that? One of the murderers sell shoes. One of the murderers are poor. One of the murderers came back for his shoes.
Perfect.
Ah!
It is evident that the Bishop of Knightsbridge's killers were after something specific, and that they did not find it. Reverend, I shall ask you one more time. Open the chest. The item they were seeking must still be inside. It is unlikely that they will let this matter rest. They will most certainly return to finish what they started.
And I'm telling you once more, the chest is locked and shall remain so.
Very well.
Why?
We have reached an impasse. You are a stubborn man, Reverend. Watson, accompany our friend to the police station and return with Inspector Baines. Baines and no one else. I shall wait for you here. Go. Alone at last. Now I can continue my investigation.
I don't want to continue the investigation. Okay. This is the only one we still need to do. Okay. 6 cents. I'm gonna use the thingy. I still cannot use the thing.
Impossible to open it.
What do you want to do by yourself? This might have been better. Okay. Looking. Looking. Searching. Looking. Oh. Oh.
It is
Here we go.
impossible to get out.
Okay, we've got that.
This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see.
Oh, is that why you wanted to be alone? How does this work? Tick, tick, tick. Tick. Oh, up. Down. What? Where? No tutorial
That's
for
not right.
this. Oh, wait. I see. I see.
That's not right. Start.
Okay, so
That's
it's...
not right. Start again.
What?
This lock.
Go straight, you go down, you go up, you go up. This is straight. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's a different...
That's not right.
Okay, fine. Not that much. How? You go straight.
That's not right.
You do not go straight.
That's not right.
I just want to turn a little bit. Like just a smidge, just a little...
That's not right.
Oh wait, I have to do the entire thing. Oh, I see, I see.
That's not right.
Okay, so we put it, so that's straight, then you go down, and you go up, and then like that.
There we are. It is simplicity
Okay,
itself.
I see, I see.
There isn't anything much in this room. It must be used as a reading or meditation room. This inkwell was tipped over recently.
What do we have here?
Apparently, someone wanted to hide this statue.
What's in the statue?
This horse resembles a large chess piece.
Give it.
There is a message underneath this statue. Let's see.
What a lack of Imagination. Use your passion for chess. The last square on which the knight will place himself after having covered all the others will be the right one. Look. The last square on which the knight will place himself after having covered all the others will be the right one.
This message was written by a woman, but for whom was it intended? Interesting, this chess game. An ink stain. An ink stain.
Oh, okay. Is that all? Anything else?
An
No?
ink
Here?
stain, quite fresh. This stain is just on the edge of the rug. Let's see. There is nothing on the floor, yet the ink must have soaked through the rug. The ink stain on the floor comes from the ink on the rug, but they are not in the same place. Someone has moved the rug recently. That is curious. There is something strange on the floor. Certain stones have been marked out, just like a chessboard.
Oh.
That is curious. There is something strange on the floor. Certain stones have been marked out, just like a chessboard. I need something.
The horse. The horse. The horse. The horse. Okay, so we're moving back, forth, and back, forth, and back, and forth. What now? Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. You can go this way, and this way. And then we can go here, here, and here, here, there, there. Oh, this is quite fun.
This last piece should be the good one. It will have to be pulled free. I need something.
What do we have? Knife. 4th of April, my love, what a beautiful spring, and what a marvelous day. Our dear youngest child's birthday. Every moment is so precious to our child blossoms, and every moment is so precious as our child blossoms, and without a doubt he will soon be talking. I'm sure that his first words will be of you. He misses you so much as I do. Are you sure you cannot get away on Sunday after Vespers? I thought that 14th September, my darling, you know. Thought that what? My darling, I know that you think I'm insistent, but we absolutely must legitimize our union. We cannot live in sin all our lives. 3rd of March, rest assured, my dear, that I understand your position is not easy, but have you thought about ours? The children's and mine? Children's. More than one. Or no, just one? And I cannot allow our children's future to be... No, multiple. To compromise. I think about it, my love. What is so-called scandal next to well-being of your family? We must become husband and wife legally. April, September, March.
A packet of letters addressed to the Reverend. They were written by a woman who mentions his illegitimate children. Their affair isn't official. Perfect. I have you now, my wayward Reverend. Ah, Watson, you were gone a terribly long time, and Inspector Baines isn't with you.
I'm afraid not, Holmes. We were unable to find him.
Dr. Watson would not allow me to contact any inspector other than this Baines. What manners! I am a man of the church.
My dear Reverend, I notice that you are a chess lover. I trust you will excuse me, but I am never able to resist the appeal of a half-finished game.
You are an expert at chess. Very well then. What do you want now?
As you might have guessed, resolving your small chess problem has allowed me to discover some very interesting letters.
Letters? What do they say?
Reverend, why hide these letters here and run the risk of the bishop finding them?
Holmes, what's in the letters?
Not now, Watson.
He's running.
Where else could I have hidden them? My own chambers are too austere. They could offer no cover. I knew, however, that His Excellency, may he rest in peace, would not notice my game.
The contents of the Bishop of Knightsbridge's chest interest me greatly. Give me the elements you hold, Reverend.
Out of the question.
Why? Blackmail, threat, corruption. I wonder. Let's go with blackmail.
I'm a gentleman, and it would distress me to be obliged to pass this correspondence across to your superiors.
Holmes, I know that the end justifies the means, but allow me to express some reservations about how you are proceeding.
You say you're a gentleman, but I hear nothing but the words of a blackmailer. The stems that you are looking for are scattered about this room. Manage by yourself.
Okay. I'll take those. Watson, please move. Oh, new stuff. How many do I need? How many do I need? I've got 4. One side of the chess pieces, you need 8, 16, you need 16, you need 32 pieces. It seems like those already cover the 4. Maybe just, what, 8, 11? 11? Where? Can I go through here while he's here? Yes. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. Okay, we've got one here. Okay. Oh, 2.
You have 1.
Evidently, as I always do. What are you able to tell us about the Bishop of Knightsbridge's last days? Did anyone come to visit him? Did he seem worried, anxious? Do not omit the smallest detail.
His nephew came to see him yesterday at His Excellency's request. I found this visit a little peculiar because the young man rarely visits his uncle.
Do you know why that might be? Were they on bad terms?
I don't think so. It's rather a consequence of his work. The young man is employed within the archive section of the Royal Library, which doesn't leave him with a lot of free time.
Do you know the reason for his summons?
No, but the conversation was very heated. It only lasted for a few minutes and ended with the nephew in a terrible rage.
Interesting.
I've answered your questions. Will you now let me contact the authorities?
I'm afraid not, Reverend. Not just yet.
I need to do the...
Now we can open the safe.
Let me be! Here we go. Open.
Impossible to open.
Why? Oh. The pawns?
Impossible to open. Impossible to open it.
What? How am I supposed to open this? Got 8 pieces.
Impossible to open.
Let's see. Any markings? that one looks like there.
Impossible to open it.
Will it stay there? Oh, it does. Oh, okay. Just need to... Oh, we're going in the L. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that one. Oh. Okay. Let's do it again. 1, 2. 3. L. Don't know about these. That. But there. There. Nope. There. Won't have it there and there. There and there. Go. Got there. We've got there. We've got there. We've got there. Then what? Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Need goes L. Can't put it there, can't put it there, or there, or there. There. This covers those lines. Should be in the corners. L. Can it only be on the white? It moves like the horse piece in chess. But I can't figure out where the last two should go.
Impossible to open it.
Keep thinking one should go here, then there, but it keeps changing them. Let's do this. That, like that. Can't do that. That. Here, not there. Not there. So we've got 4. True, they can't be in the same rows. Wait, can I just... Oh yeah, but they can't go like that either. Okay. Like that. None of those. There. Can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. Only got these left sides. Oh, I can skip the puzzle if I want to, but where's the fun in that? Keep moving this. Am I too fixated on the owl? Nothing here. Can put something here, but not on those rows, not on that row. Maybe here. Oh no, wait, that's there. Can't put something there. Can't put something there. I can put something here. Here. Here.
Now I can open
Aha!
the chest.
I did it!
Here we are. I am eager to discover what remarkable treasure could justify such an act of barbarity.
Extraordinary.
This chest is impenetrable. How is it possible? No one other than the bishop should be able to open it.
You open the chest with disconcerting ease, Holmes.
I've seen and
What?
heard quite enough. This time you won't stop me.
Catch him, Watson.
What the? But why?
Run, Watson. Hurry.
Why? Just grab the stuff and go. Couldn't catch
He's
him.
escaped. I hope that your motivations are founded, Holmes. I don't much like skirting around the edges of the law like this.
It is annoying. Let's leave without delay.
What have you found in the chest, Holmes? What in there is so precious for these men to commit such terrible acts?
The Reverend was telling the truth. Nothing important was locked inside the chest, apart from a few religious items which are hardly worth stealing.
So, we haven't made any headway. Perhaps the police will.
No.
By the time the police arrive, we shall be a long way from here, Watson. We are leaving.
Are we? What do we have? Information? No information? No. Okay. Let's go.
What should we do now?
Let us return to Baker Street as...
Oh, okay. Baker Street. Never mind. We'll just go through the door. No, it was the same. Oh, there. Okay, cool. Look at that. It
We have
only
crossed
took like,
London at a breakneck
what,
speed.
30 minutes
We
for
could
the
have
one
knocked
room?
someone over. And naturally, I had to pay the cabbie out
I
of my
couldn't
own
figure it
pocket.
out.
Watson, stop complaining. We have to analyze the clues found at the bishop's house. I can analyze the chemical...
The other one, this one. Okay, fingerprint. We're taking the blood.
No, I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't do that. Tooth marks, rather deep ones. I'd say of incisors and a canine.
Ew. A brush.
I can't do that.
No, not a brush.
No, I can't do that.
I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on.
Fragment.
Oh, I can I switch it?
I haven't finished.
Analyze the clues.
I haven't finished my...
Oh, I'm not done with this one yet.
I haven't finished my analysis.
I'm
I
trying.
can
I'm trying, man. I'm
I can
trying. There's no explanation. Water?
No, I can't do...
No, not water.
Tooth marks.
We did that.
Black and damp
Oh, there we go.
earth under the nail. Interesting. Fragments of skin. A phalanx. This finger wasn't cut off. It was ripped off.
Jeez.
Fragments...
Are we done with it now?
No, I can't do that.
No? Water?
No, I can't do that. I can see something. I can see something.
What?
No, I can't do that.
What do we see?
No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that.
Oh,
No, I can't do that.
you see
I can
something.
see something.
I
Tooth
see.
marks. Fragments of skin.
Oh, oh, oh. There we go.
Bite marks.
on this severed finger. I am afraid of the significance.
The thieves didn't get what they wanted. When they were faced with the bishop's refusal to cooperate, one of the gang shook his finger at him to indicate that he was responsible for his unfortunate state.
And the poor man, whose head was the only part of him not bound by ropes, bit the finger violently enough to sever it. An uncommonly savage act.
Watson, I am certain that when we have explained the reasons behind this sudden bestiality, we will have revealed a larger part of the mystery.
Next.
There is something written on this scalpel. I should clean it.
With water.
I can't do...
Okay. And acid.
I can't do that.
Fine. That's not gonna...
I can make out WCCH. What do the initials stand for? How many hospitals are there in the Whitechapel area, Watson?
If we count public dispensaries, enough to keep us busy for an entire month. Did this scalpel come from a hospital?
Yes, as the initials WCCH engraved upon it show us. We must think on how best to deal with this. We do not have the time to investigate every hospital in Whitechapel. I have cut a small piece off the rope that... A lot of fragments of black stone are wedged into this rope. They're cut. This rope is only worn on one side. I can't...
I'm trying.
I can't do that.
What am I supposed to do? More.
Black
Tick, tick, tick,
and
tick.
damp
There we go.
earth.
Stone and
I
earth.
must compare the samples of earth that I found. This fragment of stone is very smooth, and it seems to be of a peculiar quality. I shall have to strip it with one of my products.
With acid.
This
Aha!
appears...
Oh,
I can see something.
I
I can't do...
accidentally skipped the...
This stone
There we
is
go.
granite, covered in black paint. The fragments found in the rope and this piece of granite come from the same place. I must compare the sample. And if I mix this earth with another substance...
Water?
Now it must all... I can see something. The samples of earth taken from beneath the fingernail and from the ropes originate from the same place.
How do you know?
It took just a little water to analyze the consistency. The soil has retained its moisture, even though there hasn't been rain in London for over a week.
This
At the
soil
harbour.
could come from the bank of a river, or somewhere where the evaporation is slower. A mine, perhaps, or a trench.
The banks of the Thames are clay soil, unlike our samples, so we can rule that out. The nearest mines are 12 miles away, so I would rule that out also. I would therefore conclude your last theory to be nearer the mark.
A trench?
A pit. Watson, bring me your register of the London hospitals.
Studying the scalpel has given you an idea, then?
Indeed.
I'll get it.
Oh, okay. I will get... What? The scalpel... Study the scalpel, okay, indeed. The register of London hospitals. Okay, so... Is it that one?
Hospitals and dispensaries in London. I have
Nice.
found my book, Holmes.
Good. Put it on the work table, will you?
What's this? Wait, the monster is failing. At the moment, the writing lines of famous... Still remains reserved that the role the famous detective has played in an affair for the time called investigations. When recalling the second Stain case, the affair is indeed Stain, similar to the more... Managers found composing letter without any difficulty on the crime scene after it had been meticulously searched for by the police. Does that not strike you as strange? Mr. Holmes knew where the hiding place was without any doubt. As the motive for the murder, no need to ask who might profit from the crime. Evidently, the transcript of the affair undertakes the Holmes friend Dr. Watson gives another explanation entirely, but is he truly objective? May we allow ourselves a little doubt on that score?
Read the paper, Holmes.
The work table. This one. He's busy with that table. Do I give it to him?
I have found my...
Good. Put it on the work table, will you?
My work table.
I have found...
Good.
His work table. His work table. Here? This is his room. We put it here. I don't want to put it there. Or... Walk. What? It's stuck. It's stuck. Doesn't want to put it here. What's in here? Oh. No, this is Watson's room. On my work table. That's his eat table. This is the study table. That is his analysis table. Do I put it here? It's so janky.
I have... Good. Holmes's homemade analyzer.
On his work table. It should be. This is his makeup table. This is where he reads. Oh, is it that table in the corner? This one.
This
I hate that I don't know where the things are. I'm running aimlessly all over. Damn. It should be this. Why is it not this? That's where he put his letters. That's where he reads something or drinks tea. It should be here. Put it on my work table. I just pulled it out of here. That's Watson's room. There's nothing in his room.
And this is how...
That's the client letters. This is the work table, is it not? Oh wait. It should be on my... In my inventory. The slot. That's where he analyzes. I just... Do this again. No. No? Put the book down. Put it down. Why is it not putting the book down?
Here is the section showing...
Oh my goodness.
I made several notations on these pages during our investigation into the Ripper, which might prove useful. All we need to do is to find a hospital or a public dispensary near a location where pits have been dug and black granite has been used.
It's simplicity itself. I haven't finished my analysis.
What?
I need something.
The rope is worn only on the one side, the damp earth brought in by the bishop, the killers, the fragment of granite painted black. painted black. The fragments come from a monument painted black. The fragment is from a painted rock. The fragment comes from a granite wall painted black. Soil is from a pit. The rope was manufactured with a worn side. The rope was always used from the same side. The rope was never near water. Was used tying up boats. The rope was used in a well. The rope something into it, lowering. The earth and the fragment of granite comes from a building. Earth and stone are from a pit near a monument. The earth and rope and the fragment of granite come from a grave. Building undergoing repairs. A tombstone factory. That. I don't know. Ground is painted black. A monument. Goes from a pit, is from a well, is from a riverbank. But he said it's from a pit. Riverbank. Let's just say riverbank. And then the rope was always used the same side as manufactured. No, I'll say that. The rope is lowered to something into a pit during a well. The earth and the stone are from. Imagine. A tombstone factory. Oh. Here we go. There's near a memorial of the Whitechapel, near a Whitechapel cemetery, near a tombstone factory. Large repairs. That does not help me. Worn on the one side. Manufactured, no. Always used from the same side. Possibly. It's used in a well. Lower something. From a pit. Fragments come from a monument. Painted rock. The earth and the stone are from the pit near a monument. It's from a building. Construction. But not this. From the granite wall painted. Rock. I think it's the monument. Earth fragment. Building. Fragments of a granite comes from a building near a monument. Building. The damp earth brought soils from a pit, soils from a well, riverbank. Are we going with a well?
I am missing some information.
Whitechapel Clinic. Whitechapel. Whitechapel Warehouse. Quarry. Repair site. Memorial.
I am missing some information.
On the one side. Same side. The well The damp earth brought in by the bishop. Pit. A fragment of granite painted black. Not sure about this. Painted rock monument. My chapel is near a tombstone factory. I think it's near a construction, near a grave. Worn on only the one side. It's been used on the same side. They brought it in. They said it's from a pit. A fragment of the granite is something that's painted black. Granite is quite... It's a white stone. A wall. Now I'd say a monument. Then ropes are for tying up boats. Soil from a pit. The rope is in the well. The rope is used to lower something into a pit. Monument painted black. Soil. Earth and stone or near a monument.
Now I can make
There,
the right
yeah.
decision.
Okay, cool. Near a grave. Repair site, quarry, warehouse, tombstone factory, cemetery.
The public dispensary number 4661. It's just opposite the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
Yes, Watson. The murderer with the missing finger must work in the cemetery, or at least visit it. He could have taken a rope, one of the type they use to lower the coffins into the graves. The granite is minute particles of tombstone.
And he only had to cross the road to steal a scalpel from the dispensary opposite.
Yay! Still nothing on this. I wanna check something real quick. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna take a break. Yes, and then I will continue this on a later stage. Let's do that. Okay, cool. I'm heading off. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the interactions. I'll see you guys soon with my next stream. I'm still planning out my schedule, so I'll put that up on the on YouTube. I'll put it on the schedules on YouTube. Okay. Thank you so much you all for watching. Oh my words. Thank you all so much for watching. I really enjoyed this. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Who said I can stop streaming? Do you want to see the rest? Want to see me struggle with the rest of these things? If so, then I'm gonna go and take a coffee break first. What do we do? Well, we got 4 achievements so far. And I think I've been streaming for how long now? 2 hours? 3 hours? How long is it? It's been... Yeah, I started at 11. Yeah, 11:25, I think. We're on 1 o'clock now. It's about 2 hours. Less? Okay, let's go and then let's see. What is the next section? What did he say?
You must analyze all up.
Nowhere to go. They keep telling me go somewhere. I don't know where to go. Analyze everything. No, no. I'm running.
I cannot leave now.
Why not? All our clues. All our clues. No clues. Hold on. Baker Street murder. All the way down. All the way down. The murderer with the missing finger must work in the cemetery or at least visit it. He could have taken a rope, one of the type they used to lower the coffins into the grave. The granite is minute particles of tombstone. He only had to cross the road to steal a scalpel from the... Okay, but I have to see... Where's the... I have to look at all the clues. Here. I need something. What do I need? What do I need? Sense! Nothing. Nothing. This game... I feel like it's worse than Dark Souls. It's not even letting me know where the things are at. I need something, okay? What do you need? I don't know. You figure it out. Is it again something I have to have in my hand? Here. Okay? Broken glass. Here. Here. It should be this. No, I don't wanna... That one. There we go. There we go. Okay, to analyze the evidence, add liquid. Add liquid. Add... How do I... Oh, here we go.
I haven't finished my analysis.
How does this work? Excuse me? It was pulls.
I
No.
haven't finished.
No. 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 Rotate. How do I put a drop in? Put it in. Oh, instructions. To analyze the evidence, add liquid from the test tube. Use all active agents to work out all of its characteristics. Rotate. Where does it say I can use it? Rotate. Oh, I saw you. Oh, it's so tiny. Okay, 2 green, 1 blue, 1 brown. Okay, rotate. Use. 2 white, 3 brown. Rotate. Use. 2 brown, 3 white. Rotate. Use. 2 green, 1 blue. And then 3 green, 3 brown. Here we go.
Poison, and apparently very virulent.
There we go. We did it.
Poison. Discreet, efficient, and only detectable via a thorough post-mortem.
Have you been able to isolate the active components, Holmes?
Not with any certainty. This toxic substance surpasses my own knowledge in the field. It is without doubt the work of an expert chemist.
A chemist and a criminal.
As you say, please find my monograph on poisoners of the last 30 years.
Okay. Poison. Poison. Nothing here? No? Seems like I'm looking here.
Female anatomy. I should put this book somewhere else.
Yo. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Just do this. Why do I keep forgetting?
General practitioner. That won't be of any use to me.
There. Here. There. No. No. Poison. 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 Oh. Found guilty for the following charges: poison, attempting poison, theft. Okay. Yes. Go. Yo. There we go. Let me just. There we go.
According to these documents, Hans Schielmann, known as the Rat Killer, was considered the greatest specialist in chemical poison in the world.
Is he at liberty?
Happily, no. He has been held in the high-security wing of London's Westgate prison for many years now.
Then he cannot be the one who concocted the poison.
Don't dismiss him too quickly, Watson. According to Scotland Yard, the man is exceptionally intelligent. For the greatest criminals, prison is but a mere obstacle. Let's plan a little visit to see Mr. Schielmann tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay, what now? What do we do?
Let us look at our deduction board.
Okay. Deduction, finger, poison. Okay, the bishop gnawed at himself. The bishop tore his aggressor's finger off with his teeth. Bishop went mad. He went mad. The flask contains poison that causes madness. The bishop went mad. The murderers had a poison that causes madness. There we go.
Perfect. Well done, Watson. Our board is finished. It confirms that the bishop's murderers work for one person, who, amongst other things, possesses a very sophisticated poison. They therefore act for someone more educated than themselves. You remember Wiggins?
Yo,
and his
2
gang?
achievements.
The Baker
Let's
Street
go.
irregulars?
Yes, the street urchins, whom you employ upon occasion, and Wiggins is their leader.
Yes. Well, I have hired their services again. I have instructed them to find out the address of the bishop's nephew.
I think he's here.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, my old friend,
What's
have you
with
found
this
the
face?
information which the good Dr. Watson brought to you?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, it was easy.
Very well, I understand. Here are a few pennies.
Thanks, Dr. Watson. The man you're looking for lives near Kensington.
Does he live alone?
Yes, but he rents a room for an old lady.
Did she see you?
No, Mr. Holmes, no one saw me.
Perfect. Watson, give our young friend another shilling as a reward for his discretion.
Here we go again. But of course. I'm falling asleep, Holmes. Aren't you tired?
No, I have an exceptional constitution. I can't remember ever having been fatigued by work. Idleness, on the other hand, exhausts me completely. Go to bed, Watson. The night will be short. We leave at dawn.
Wow, this is a real adventure. It's exciting. I like it.
We're
better
back
than
to
the
the
web
children.
series. I want to know what happens next. Keep reading.
It's quite old. It's 2012. So the visuals are quite strange.
My readers must excuse me if I do not describe in full detail here the terrible images which haunted me that night.
I had a sense that something extraordinary would take place, but I was scarcely prepared for the reality of it. Good morning, Holmes. Did you get any rest?
I did not attempt to sleep.
Have you managed to come to any conclusions?
I think that we might follow 3 trails. We can visit Whitechapel to try to discover the identity of the murderers by
Is
making
Sherlock Holmes
inquiries at
sleep
Dispensary
deprived?
4661
Does he ever sleep?
and at the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
The poison trail seems more important to me. We should perhaps go to Westgate Prison first to see Hans Schielman.
Yes, and let us not forget the bishop's irascible nephew, whose address we now have, thanks to my Baker Street irregulars. I have located each place on our map of London.
Holmes, let me remind you that we still have not been officially instructed to investigate this affair.
Ah, well, we will just have to hide that small detail.
This one. This one. 1, 2, 3. How many are there? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We should do what? What? You go to... Wait, just go to the map. Go to the map. He said what? 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 The poison trail. Prison. Prison! Prison! No? No? Jail?
Westgate Prison. Here we are at the famous Westgate Prison, one of the oldest and surest in the kingdom.
I've heard that it is soon going to be demolished. Don't you find it strange that it still houses criminals as dangerous as Hans Schielman?
There's nothing strange about it, Watson. The name of this prison is linked with numerous failed escape attempts. As long as it stands, the criminals will fear it.
Good morning, gentlemen. Are you expected?
No, but we wish to meet with one of your prisoners, Hans Schielman.
I'm afraid that at the moment that is impossible. Access to the cells is controlled strictly. You can't go there without permission from the director.
Then would you be so good as to announce us? I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
The famous Holmes and Watson. What an honour. My name is Brighton. Frank Brighton. I'm afraid that I can't announce you. I'm not allowed to leave my post, under any circumstances. but I'm sure that the director won't refuse to see her, even without an appointment. Do you see the corridor behind the reception? Follow it to the secretary's office. You'll find him there.
Thank you, Warden Brighton. One last thing. Hans Schielman received any visits lately?
None. And I'm sure because I've dealt with receiving visitors for several weeks now. I volunteered because it's a calm post to be in. We don't get many visitors and it gives me time to write. Just like you, Dr. Watson. I enjoy literature and the...
Very good. Thank you.
Yup.
That was very impolite, Holmes. That man admires our work. You could have given him...
Another time. Let's go and meet the director of the prison.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, sirs. I'm on duty. I can't help you.
Don't look at me like that. It wasn't my vocals. Oh, here.
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass.
Oh, wait.
We
Never mind.
must see the prison director quickly.
I forgot where to go. I never listen. Volunteer. See the corridor behind the reception. Follow the secretary's office. You'll find him there. Secretary. Low security. High security. Administration. No names? No names? Cloakroom. Secretary. At the very end. Oh.
Good morning, miss.
Oh, excuse me, I dropped off. Good morning, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We would like to talk to the director.
I'll just go and see if he can receive you.
I don't think he's busy with anything else.
Tiredness, pale face, stiffness. I believe that the young lady is expecting a happy event.
It would seem so. This small rack is for urgent letters to be given immediately to the director.
It's packed.
This charming secretary is Miss Jenny Patterson. Hot tea.
Hot tea! Again!
Hot tea.
Hot tea! What else? Looking here?
The director's office. Mr. P. Patterson.
Ah.
No need to go in there. Strange. The director and the secretary have the same name.
Husband and wife?
I'm delighted to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I am Paul Patterson, director of this establishment. You wish to talk to me? I hope this unexpected visit isn't to announce bad news.
No, do not worry. We are investigating an affair of the highest importance, one which could potentially affect the security of the kingdom. Therefore, it is imperative that we interview one of your prisoners, Hans Schielman.
Hans, the rat killer? He's been in here for a long while now, and he's had no contact with the outside. How could he be involved in such an affair?
That is what we would like to find out.
And you have been commissioned by Scotland Yard?
Evidently.
Very well. I have complete confidence in you, Mr. Holmes.
I have a pass?
I will draw up a pass that you should give to
asking
Warden
for a
James
pass.
in the guard room. He will show you to the cells.
Thank you, Director.
Keep me informed of your progress. And if there is anything else, don't hesitate to let me know.
We shall certainly do.
What's with this music? Dan, 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 dan.
Miss Patterson, you have the same name as the director. Are you related?
Come, Watson. Anyone who might have made the slightest study of anthropology would have noted the similarities between the young lady and her father.
Oh.
Mr. Holmes is right. I am his daughter.
Oh.
He doesn't like to talk about it. I think he's afraid of being accused of favoritism.
I'm sure it was your qualities alone which secured you this position, miss.
If you must try out your powers of seduction, then what do you say about using them on the rat killer? Goodbye, miss.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Again.
Hot tea.
Ha
Closed.
Oh no. This one?
Closed.
Oh no.
Closed.
Everything's closed.
Closed. Locked. I can feel a draft.
Oh.
This must be the access to the inside yard. Closed. Closed.
Yeah, that door is important. Okay, I need to go here.
Sorry, but this area is...
I have a pass. I do. Look.
Sorry, sirs. I'm on duty. I can't help you.
Oh, wait. I should have it in my hand.
Ah, you've got a pass for the high security area. It's the door at the end. Go ahead.
Okay.
Closed.
Oh, wait. In here.
My name is Peter James, Chief Warden, and this is Deputy Warden O'Sullivan.
I
Sullivan.
imagine I will find Hans Schielman behind these bars in the basement.
Yes, the high security cells are down there.
Is this the only access?
Yes, there was a second door at the end of the main hall, but it's been blocked up as a security measure.
Thank you, Chief Warden.
At your service. If you require further information, Warden Mackenzie will help you. He's at his post in the basement.
Mr. Holmes, I am a huge admirer of yours. I have followed all your cases and successes with the greatest interest.
Thank you, Sullivan.
What enthusiasm. Have you ever thought of a career in the police force?
Have I thought about it? It's my dream. And I'm going to try my chance once this establishment closes down. I'm studying hard for the examination to get into police school.
Tell me about the prisoners, Warden James.
We only have a few. As you might be aware, the days of this place are numbered. Therefore, we no longer receive new prisoners. Those who are already here are among the most dangerous in London. We have 3 at the moment: Hans the Rat Killer and the Flint Brothers.
The Flint Brothers?
Yes, 2 rather simple-minded maniacs who detest one another despite their relation. They massacred their parents and decapitated their neighbours.
Oh.
It took more than 9 policemen to overpower them. See you later, Mr. Holmes.
It is the guard's guest book, perhaps for distinguished guests.
Like who? Me. Let me go. Let me in.
Here's the famous high security area.
Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
Good morning, Warden. I have a pass which allows me to speak with prisoner Hans.
Very well. It is the cell at the end to your left. I'd advise you to walk in the middle of the corridor.
I really want to walk against the walls now.
Hey, brother. Lucky for you that they caught you before I rearranged your dirty little rat's face. You've been lucky, little brother. Otherwise, your goose would have been cooked.
Do it. Hi. How you doing? Walking up against your gate. Your gate. Dance. Dance. Nothing happens. Oh, I'm so sad now. Where at the end? Oh, that guy. Hi.
Hans Schielman, I require some information from you.
So,
who do we have here? The celebrated Sherlock Holmes himself. Do you know that for all the time I have spent rotting in here, you are my first and only visitor? I think this is cause for celebration. A confrontation between two geniuses, two extraordinary minds.
I am afraid that you are not quite as great a chemist as you believe you are, Mr. Shielman. I will not say that you never were. No, it was certainly true once. But you see, while you are whiling away your days in here, it appears that someone on the outside is at the point of surpassing you, if that is not already the case.
Yes, I heard about that. A chemical poison that eats away at the flesh and provokes hysteria. I recognize talent when I see it, but it's only a matter of time before I win back my laurels, believe me.
What can you tell me?
That depends on what you can bring to me.
Information.
What do you want?
Do you know why I am treated so harshly? For my meals, I am given nothing but a hunk of bread. And even then, not just any sort.
Get to the point.
Never interrupt me!
What was that?
Oh, yes, the bread. Did you know that
Did
with
he
a
jump?
little rye yeast, a pinch of moss, certain cockroach secretions, just enough light and damp, with a few other ingredients that I will keep quiet about, I succeeded in poisoning half the staff here. Unfortunately, a little something was omitted, which would have made the results fatal. Instead, it merely caused acute attacks of stress and powerful hallucinations. Even so, I got a great laugh out of watching them cry like babies when they saw their most primitive fears materializing.
Only with a
before
piece of
them.
bread?
You are a monster, Mr. Shielman.
Thank you.
It wasn't a compliment.
But of course it was! You others, you ordinary, narrow-minded people, you are afraid of anything that you cannot comprehend. You call me a monster because what you find impossible to face is just the slightest fraction of my genius. If by monster you mean someone who is nothing like you, then it is a compliment.
A pen.
What do you need?
Very little. Just something to write with. You see, my brain races like an engine with too many thoughts. I see them crackle and explode into thousands of formulae right in front of me. What a torture not to be able to write them down. What a hell to see them vanish just as quickly as they appear to me. Just bring me something that I can write with.
That's all. That seems an easy enough request to fulfill.
But listen, I don't want a vulgar inkwell and a pigeon's feather. No, I need material fit for my talent. I want my ink pen. Bring it to me, and I will be happy to pass on to you a little of my knowledge of modern chemistry.
Where is it?
It was confiscated upon my arrival here. I suppose it might be in my locker, in the locker room. Leave me now, and don't come back without my ink pen.
What's in that ink pen?
See you soon, Mr. Holmes.
It's a trick. It's a trick. He's gonna escape.
Warden
This side is locked. Barricaded. Open. Open. Open.
This device must be the alarm.
Ah.
The guards must spend long hours here.
I'm glad to be.
Let's see.
Can you tell me where I might find the locker room?
In the corridor that leads to the director's office. That's where the prisoners' civilian stuff is held. But seeing the length of their sentences, they've little chance of ever getting it back.
Can you open the locker room for us? We would like to inspect Shieldman's personal items.
No, Mr. Holmes. I'm not responsible for that. You will find the keys in the Secretary's office.
See you later, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, Secretary office. Secretary office. All the way back. Hello?
Hot tea.
Miss, may we borrow the keys to the locker room?
Bring it to me.
Authorization from the director to open that door. If you wait a moment, then I will inform him.
We will wait, thank you.
Anything new, Mr. Holmes? Is your investigation advancing?
Investigation.
Mr. Holmes, have you been able to get what you wanted from our lodger?
Not yet. We must first cast light upon a crucial point, and for that we require your help again.
What can I do?
We need to examine Shieldman's civilian clothing.
Very well, but be extremely careful.
What do you mean?
In that madman's compartment, you will find a strange little coded case which refused point blank to open when he was incarcerated. We did try to force it, but without success.
Didn't you ask the experts?
Of course we did. Experts from Scotland Yard came to examine it, where they came to the conclusion that it was better that the case remained shut than tamper with it too much.
Is it
I
a poison bomb?
They were afraid that some poison or other might escape if it was opened.
Exactly. Bear in mind that this man is an evil genius, a master poisoner, and that his poisons are never ordinary. Here's the key to the locker room. I give you the authorization to open it.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Patterson.
Miss Patterson, the guards are still waiting for you to put up the duty list. Do it as soon as possible. Without it, the changing of the guard cannot take place. Or had you forgotten?
Yo, nasty. It's okay. It's okay.
Dry your tears, miss. I'm certain that your father didn't mean to hurt you.
Mr. Watson, I can't put up the duty list. And when he finds out, he'll be furious.
Why can't you?
It's in my locker, in the cloakroom, and I've lost the key.
Your aunt.
Say no more, Holmes. As you keep repeating, time is against us. Let's go and look at the things in the rat killer's locker.
But I want to help.
What could I have done with the keys?
We must go to the locker room, Holmes.
Where's the keys? Help! Help the woman!
But what could I have done with the keys?
I will look. I will look. I search. I search. Do not worry. I search. Hot tea. Wait, she made some tea. Where did she make the tea?
Closed.
Maybe it fell down?
Closed. Closed. Locked. I can closed. Closed.
Key. The key.
Closed.
What's this?
This is the entrance to the ordinary prisoner's cell. There's no point in going there.
The key. The key.
Sorry,
you know
sirs.
something.
I'm on duty. I can't help you.
It is potassium nitrate, isn't it?
Yes. Saltpeter or whatever.
It is about the signing in book. This information board is almost empty. Strange, in view of the activity in the prison.
sorry, Mr. Holmes, you can't go into the basement for the moment.
For what reason?
The door has locked itself automatically. We must enter a new security code.
Do it then.
Miss Patterson hasn't put up the guard duty list yet. Without that information, we don't know who's authorised.
I
to
knew
take
it!
note of
The
new
key
code.
is important.
So Mackenzie is locked in the high security zone.
Oh.
Yes, but don't worry about him. He's trained for this sort of dysfunction.
Why not ask the director to take note of the code and open the door?
He isn't allowed to, and I doubt that he would run the risk of going against the orders of the administration centre.
He's gonna
Anyway,
die.
the bars in the high security section
Oh
are joined
no.
to the alarm system, which is in that room. We only need to sound it to unblock, but
We'll try to find the duty list, Warden James.
The key. We need the key.
These weapons are obviously ready to use in case of emergency.
Key. The key. Where? Where?
Closed. Leads to the... Closed.
Did she sit somewhere? Did it fall? Do you have it?
Closed.
Everything's closed. Closed and locked.
Closed.
What do I have? I've got this.
Locked. I can feel a draft. This must be the access. Closed.
Wait, cloak. Cloaks.
Closed.
Wait, I need to get in here. Can't I?
Closed.
Damn it. I need the key. Fine.
Here is the locker of our friend, Hans, the mad scientist.
Let's see.
Oh, what a jump!
Blotting paper. Blotting paper. A paper knife.
Paper knife, blotting paper.
This solid...
As soon as the catastrophe came to the town, the alarm from mouth to mouth was blown, and the eerie the cry rang out all o'er the town. Good heavens, geez, I can't read. Heavens, the Tay Bridge is blown down, and the passenger train from Edinburgh, which filled all the people's hearts with sorrow and made them for the turn pale, because none of the passengers were saved to tell the tale how the disasters happened on the last Sabbath day, which were
A poem in Hans's handwriting.
yeah.
Blotting paper. Blotting paper. I can't do that. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Meow.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Let go. Let go.
A poem in Hans's handwriting. No, it is unnecessary.
What does this do? Oh.
Poem.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
There we go.
I can't do that. I can't do.
Do the
I can't do
scratchies.
that.
Scratch, scratch, scratch,
I-
scratch.
There is something interesting here. There is something interesting here. There is something interesting here. This cannot be a simple coincidence.
There. Where else?
I can't do that.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. That it?
There is something interesting here.
You see any more holes? No? No more? Okay. What's that? CA. Where's my pin? Ouch. CN. CA. BR. HS. CA. A. BR. BR. H. S. There we go. Yes?
Perfect. What is written on that note, Holmes?
Later, Watson, later.
Why later? I want to see the note.
Give Hans his pen.
You see the... I want to see the... Give it.
A paper knife.
Fine.
What should we do now?
We can give Hans.
We can't give his pen. It's locked. We need the key. Get over here. Did she drop it? She drop it.
Let us go to the secretary's office.
And no key. Yeah. Hot tea.
Hot tea.
Is it in your jacket? I think. Oh wait, she made the hot. Okay. Not in there. Here's the key.
But what could I have done with the keys?
This small rack is...
This...
Here are keys. Not them? Not those? What? Open. Oh my goodness. No, I don't feel like walking. No. No. Wrong buttons.
Closed.
Lock picket. Keys.
Closed. Staff cloakroom. Closed.
Where does this go? Entryway. Closed.
Locked. I can feel a draft. This must be the access to the inside yard.
The key. What the?
A bunch of incompetents. Oh, if I was as unprofessional as that, there would be murderers running all over the town.
What's the matter? Are you a patient of Dr. Watson?
Very amusing.
I was going on about the dry cleaners in Westgate Street. They've just delivered my ceremonial uniform in the middle of my duty, when I've told them 1,000 times not to bring it until after 6 in the evening.
A ceremonial uniform? You've been promoted?
No, and that's not about to happen. No, I've been invited to a wedding. I mean, I hope to be... I'm in trouble. If the director sees that I've left my post, I'll be sacked without pay.
Give it to me, Warden Brighton. I'll take care of it for you.
Really? Thanks a lot. Here's the key to the cloakroom and that of my locker. I'm really grateful, Mr. Holmes.
What?
What have you got in mind, Holmes? You're not doing this out of kindness, are you?
He has the key.
Out of
I knew it.
We will be
I
able
knew it.
to access the cloakroom with these keys.
I knew it.
Closed.
Yeah. Hat. Shoes. Cloak. Weird crack. This.
Miss
Patterson?
Patterson's locker. Miss Patterson's locker. Miss Patterson's locker.
Okay. Okay.
Here is Brighton's locker.
Do I... Here.
Closed.
What? Key?
I need something.
There you go.
Bicarbonate of soda. Brighton must have an upset stomach, caused by stress without a doubt. The name on the key is Jenny Patterson.
What?
That is interesting.
Suspicious. Suspicious. Back it up, back it up. Close.
Closed. Let us examine Miss Patterson's locker. The lock on this box is rough.
Incredible.
Oh! Wait, no! I can only lift. Okay, okay, okay. What? Connected. Yes! It's all connected.
It's really very clever. Little Jenny is astonishing.
Why are we snooping?
A locket, sealing the relation between Jenny and Warden Brighton. Decidedly, this boy is not a great poet.
Oh, the guy in the... Oh, that's why he has the... yeah.
Here is the famous...
Let's get married. Never mind the consequences. Your father will have to accept the fact that we are in love. Think about the baby. You don't forget that. I love you, I love you, I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love. I've written you a poem. Jenny Patterson, your heart pounds. Mine weighs a ton. I want to say my weight's a ton. Jenny Patterson, your heart pounds. Mine weighs a ton. Our love has no bounds. It just goes on and on. I was inspired by the great Chinese poems to write it.
A letter from Brighton to Jenny. barely literate.
Apparently, Jenny is carrying Brighton's child, and it seems that Jenny's father, the director, is unaware of this.
Close. Or no. You know what? It's fine. Fine. Madame! Madame! I found your thing.
We have found the guard duty cards, miss. If you like, I can go and discreetly give them to the guards.
Oh, thank you. You've got me out of a lot of trouble, Mr. Holmes.
We have found
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Move! Move! Out of the way! Here. Here, take it.
We have
Take
found Chief Warden James's duty list.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Let's see. O'Sullivan, it's you takes over from Mackenzie. Take note of the code, please, and unblock the door.
At once, Chief.
Mackenzie! Are you okay, buddy?
Ah, Mr. Holmes.
Please do.
I think I can say on behalf of all the staff that we would be honoured if you would care to write something in our guest book.
With pleasure.
What am I writing? Oh, with the guy's pen?
You seem worn out, O'Sullivan. A good night's sleep would do you
What?
good.
What?
A good night's sleep would do me good. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Is something worrying you?
As you know, Westgate Prison will soon be demolished, and I'm spending most of my nights studying for my exam to join the police. You understand, I have to think about my future, so sleep isn't a priority at the moment.
Scotland Yard is always looking for young, competent and motivated men. Would a letter of recommendation from me allow you to get some sleep?
What? A letter from Mr. Sherlock Holmes recommending me for Scotland Yard? Are you quite serious?
Completely serious, my young friend. May I use this writing paper? The one on your desk.
1,000 thanks, Mr. Holmes. 1,000
Again, with the red
thanks.
pen. Look at it.
It
He's
is
using the red
addressed to
pen.
Inspector Baines, a good friend of mine. There's no need to remind you that it must be opened only by the person to whom it is addressed.
Yes, of course. I'll give it to him at your...
Anything else? Anyone? Nothing? Can I go? Yes! Let's go! Oh, you're okay.
Warden?
Anything?
You've been lucky, little brother.
Wait, let me out. Let me out.
Well,
Your pen.
You have what you wanted. Your precious pen.
you seem annoyed, Mr. Holmes. I would even go so far as to say terribly worried.
Why should you care, Mr. Shielman? Let's talk about that poison.
I am not talking about you in the grip of natural emotions found in ordinary people who are confronted by the inexplicable. But as for Mr. Holmes, you are embarrassed, aren't you? Are you hiding something?
That is enough, Shielman.
You have kept your word. Therefore, I will keep mine. At this moment, the poison which so interests you isn't finished yet. Its maker is encountering great difficulties in attaining the desired results.
What is the end result?
Now, Mr. Holmes, the end result of any science, as Descartes once said, to become the master and owner of nature. Here we are talking about human nature, of course. And the creator's problem isn't so much the mixture as the durability of his creation.
What do you mean?
You see, this poison was made using rare but very volatile short-living compounds, which means that it is only possible to produce small quantities, which most importantly do not keep for a long time. Conceiving such a product in a laboratory especially built for the purpose could be achieved by any good chemist. But recopying this alchemy on another scale and keeping it ready at any moment, observing the particular conservation and storing conditions that a substance of this type requires, well, that would need a genius. I doubt if the creator of this mixture would be capable.
And you would be, of course.
Of course.
Luckily, you are going to spend the rest of your life in prison.
No, we
Luck
just gave him
is
the key.
cyclical. It
It's
always
his
comes
pen.
around again, sooner or later.
I'm sure.
As far as I am concerned, I have the feeling that the cycle is going to be very short.
Holmes, it sounds to me as though this Shielman is implying that an escape attempt will be made.
Yes, we must go and warn the director.
Oh, Sullivan. I just wanted to ask Mackenzie what happened. Let me out. Warn him. Warn him. Warn him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It is out of the question that your bastard is named Patterson. Very well. You refuse to reveal the father to me? Well, then go and join him. I'm not stopping you.
I can't.
Director, you will have to postpone this small family reunion. We believe that a serious scheme is afoot. We must act without delay.
You're not thinking of...
Yes, Shielman's words leave no room for doubt. It seems that he is planning an escape attempt. We strongly advise you to search his cell.
Do you really believe that he's hiding something? Because I must make an official report and have a legitimate reason for doing a search.
Director, if this prison is still in operation, it is solely because of its reputation. Think of the consequences of an escape. It would be closed at once. And what post do you imagine would be offered to the person deemed responsible?
You're right. No one will escape from Westgate under Patterson. I will order an immediate search of Mr. Shielman's cell.
Isn't that what he wants?
The search of prisoner Hans Shielman's cell has been carried out. No suspicious items were found.
Thank you, Chief James. I feel better now. Without wishing to offend you, Mr. Holmes, I am glad that you were mistaken.
If I'm not mistaken, we've nothing more to do here. Shall we go, Holmes?
There's just one more thing for me to see, Watson.
What's that?
Mr. Holmes, sorry to interrupt you, but Miss Jenny wishes to see you alone. She's waiting for you in her office.
This, Watson.
How did you know?
Wait for me in the guard's room. I won't be long.
What an extraordinary gentleman that Sherlock Holmes is. You must have had lots of adventures with him.
Oh, yes, dozens.
Thought he was infallible, but there wasn't anything out of the way in the rat killer's cell. Could he have been mistaken?
I must admit...
Warden Brighton, in my office immediately. That's an order.
The director seems furious.
There goes the father.
Must have been important for him to order Brighton to leave his post.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
Nah.
Did you hear that?
Nah, don't.
Yes,
Don't go.
I've never heard Flint shout like that.
But why doesn't O'Sullivan sound the alarm?
Follow me, Mackenzie. Let's
Oh.
go and have a look.
I'll come with you.
No,
Oh,
Watson,
no.
you're not allowed in. Wait for me here.
Lock the door.
Very well.
Lock the gate. Can I lock the gate?
Hey, but the grill is blocked, Chief.
We've been locked in. And that smoke, it's coming from below. Oh, Sullivan! Can you hear us?
Sully, are you alive? Answer us, Sully.
What's going
Ah.
on? Can I help you?
Sound the alarm in the guard's room. That should unblock the door. Be quick. O'Sullivan might be in danger.
Sound it!
Doesn't work.
Not working!
Hey, what?
It's impossible.
No, Doctor. Our priority is to save O'Sullivan. Go ahead through the visitors' corridor and see if he answers your call.
Very well.
Go! Run! Wrong way! This way! Run! Why am I not running? Run! Oh.
O'Sullivan, can you hear me?
I see him.
O'Sullivan, answer me.
Yes, I'm here. Quick, get me out of here. The Flints have escaped, and they are fighting like dogs. Help!
It's a catastrophe.
That's not Sullivan. That's not Sullivan.
Yes, I'm here. Quick, get me out of here. The Flints have escaped, and they are fighting like dogs. Help!
Nah, that's not Sullivan. I'm not helping. Sherlock?
The door is locked, and I can hear shouting and crying. We're in the middle of some family drama, so there's no chance of them hearing me.
Kick the door down!
The door... I must...
Sound the alarm. Can't sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. Where's the alarm? That's not the alarm. Nope. That's the light switch.
Locked.
Yes, I'm here. Quick, get me out of here. The
Okay, he's alive. Can't sound the alarm.
Quick, Dr. Watson.
He's not in
Locked.
danger.
It doesn't work.
What do I do? No button. Alarm, 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 alarm.
The door...
Ow. Here?
I must sound...
I know. It doesn't work though. Where's the wiring? No wiring.
It doesn't
I
work.
can't. Eh? Alarm. Get me out. That is locked. Nothing here. Power box. Can I go through here?
There is nothing interesting here.
Yeah, that does not work though.
I must sound the alarm.
I know, but it's not working.
I must sound the alarm.
That door's closed. That door's
There
closed.
is nothing interesting here.
Nothing.
There is nothing interesting here.
Nothing.
There is nothing interesting here.
Nothing.
Locked.
Locked.
We must get O'Sullivan up from there, Doctor.
I know.
It doesn't work.
Dad.
It does.
Ah! Keys! Okay.
Locked.
No, don't tell me. I have to open the gate for the...
Yes, I'm here. Quick.
Locked.
Wait, let's open for those guys first. Yes. Yes.
Locked. It doesn't work.
What? No.
It doesn't work.
Oh, it's not working.
Useless. This door is blocked by the timer, but not the one below. Give me the keys, quickly.
No! You are the bad guy. Oh, crap.
I've got the keys, Doctor.
No!
Thank you.
That's not Sullivan!
We must repair the alarm.
Follow me. Walks very
Finally.
slowly.
There you are, Holmes.
No! You can't be serious.
I'm going to turn on the system. Watson, you make sure of the contact.
I hope that this isn't dangerous.
I'm going to turn on the system. Watson, you make sure of the contact.
I hope...
It goes to front. No. Move. Move?
I'm going to...
What?
I hope...
Move. Okay, that hits me. Oh, I see. Okay, wait. Okay, I see. I see.
I'm going to turn on the
Oh,
system.
I can go
I hope...
back and front, back and front, back and front. Ah. There we go.
It works.
Perfect.
It's open. Let's go down.
Be careful. From what your colleague said, the flints are out.
We are trained for this sort of situation. And we're armed. Come and help us, Watson.
He is already out.
Everything is back to normal. Thank you for your help, gentlemen.
It was a pleasure.
He is out.
But where is O'Sullivan?
He's
over
in the
here.
cell.
He must have gone out through the visitor's entrance.
Yes, and he must
No.
be pleased to have gotten out of the basement.
Good.
No.
We must now
No.
check all the cells.
No.
It's a procedure in case of an alarm.
We'll come and help you.
You are evidently fond of wasting time, my dear fellow. Rejoin me at the reception when you've finished.
No. He's dead.
The grate is open. This is alarming. He's fine where he is, under the cover, still.
How can he sleep with all this noise?
I'll admit it's not normal. Perhaps the smoke has poisoned him. I had better take a look.
Be careful, Doctor. He is dangerous.
Open. Sullivan.
O'Sullivan!
It's impossible. He was with us only a few moments ago. Or else...
Or else it wasn't O'Sullivan.
I
My
told
God,
you.
He's escaped.
I
The
told
rat
you.
killer has escaped.
Nobody listens. Is he still alive? Sullivan. Open. Run. Sherlock.
Ah, Holmes, there you are. Hans has escaped. I fear that this inquiry is a bitter defeat for us.
Not at all, my dear fellow. Quite the contrary. Follow me.
Why
He's
the
so
devil have
calm.
you brought me behind the prison?
We have an appointment, Watson. Look who's waiting for us.
It was a meeting.
Shieldman, I'll go back and alert the guards.
Calm down. He's harmless.
But what is he doing here? Why hasn't he run away?
Because I asked him not to.
Are you telling me that you helped him to escape?
Quite so, as he wouldn't have been able to do so alone.
But how? And why? He's a dangerous madman. Holmes, you've made me an accomplice in this escape. You owe me some explanation.
And you will have them. But my priority for the moment is to remove our new friend to a safe place. I won't be long, but I must go alone. I'll rejoin you later. Just give me your next destination.
Very well. I suppose you know what you're doing.
How could you doubt it? Here, take the notes. They will help you when you write up the account of our visit to Westgate. So, where do I find you?
The next step of our investigation should take place in the Whitechapel area.
Good. Go then, and I'll rejoin you there.
Okay, now I am done. We have finished another area. We are one step closer to uncovering the mysteries.
Here we are in the heart of Whitechapel. Keep an eye on your wallet, Holmes. This area is the highest for pickpockets in all of the kingdom.
Don't worry about my wallet, Watson. It would be easier to move Big Ben than to steal from me.
Or to borrow a shilling from you.
Amusing, Watson. Really very amusing.
Ah, la,
Can we
la,
move
la,
on to
la,
more
la,
serious
la.
matters?
I'm listening, Holmes.
Nothing of interest here.
It does. Ugh. Okay, I'm done. We're finishing the stream here. I think we've uncovered a lot more. Even after previously saying I would stop, I did go on to another area. We are, I think, much closer now. Where do I check the badges? Here. I think this is a way to see how far you are in the game. I will continue this at a later point. I want to see what's happening in the game. Okay, cool. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll be turning off now. Thank you for watching, commenting, and joining me on this journey. I will see you all in my next stream.